Hi friends, welcome to the Inspired Knitting Podcast. I'm your host Bobby and I am coming to you from southeastern New Brunswick, Canada. Today is Sunday, May the 11th, 2025, and you are watching episode 117. Welcome. This is my podcast about my knitting, crocheting, and spinning adventures. So yeah, if that's your kind of thing, then maybe this is the podcast for you. Yeah, it is kind of a gloomy day here in the Maritimes, so I decided that, you know, let's just grab the camera, grab a beverage, and let's sit down and film a podcast. So because this is already afternoon here for me, I actually poured myself a little bit of wine. I've decided to have my glass of wine a little bit early today, but I thought I would do that. I've had enough caffeine for the day. So I'm having a glass of white wine. Perhaps it is still morning for you, so maybe you are still on your coffee, so grab your beverage of choice and we will get right into it. So today I have a finished object, but I do have, nope, that's a lie. I have 3 finished objects. I have 2 hose, and then I have lots of works in progress. And not surprisingly, only one of them is a shawl, and the rest are all socks. So, yeah, I know. So let's just get on into it. Oh, and I do have a little bit of stash acquisitions as well. I did do some spinning this week, guys. I'll just do a tiny bit of chatter. I was so inspired because last weekend, Merritt Munson of Gobsmacked Yarns did a spinning class, and it was Merritt didn't do the class. Another lady had done it, and I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the name. I will try to put it across here. I am very sorry. I did not go to it. I did not attend it, but I did go and shop the little market, like the little trunk show. But my friend Ren did go, and she did both days. They did Saturday. I think Saturday was the spindle class, and Sunday was the spinning class where you got to spin on a spinning wheel. And oh my gosh, I will try to include some pictures as well of the picture that I got. There was like this whole wall of fiber, and it was just so inspiring. And my friend Ren, she said that she enjoyed both days. She is a new spinner, and she got herself a Turkish spindle as well as a traditional drop spindle, and she really loves both. So it was just really inspiring to see the spinning, and it kind of got me re-inspired to sit down with my wheel and do some spinning. So I did. I am still working on my lily and pine fiber. So I think I have 1 bobbin left. I'm doing a 3-ply, so I have 1 bobbin left of singles to do, and then I get to ply it. So I am so close, you guys, but I did not bring it. Of course, I didn't bring it. So maybe the next time I podcast, I will actually have it done, and I will have it all plied up in its glory. So that is my hope, because I actually got new fiber that I want to spin. So we'll see how it works out. So that was a lot of fun to get back to my spinning. And if you hear noises right now, my cats are doing the zoomies. Midnight, our stray that we took in, she has taken quite the liking to my cat Sassy, my younger cat Sassy. So they have been playing and doing the zoomies. So if you hear anything, they're just having fun. So cheers. Let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to share with you is a teeny weeny pair of socks. Now, I am not counting these for my goal for the year. I don't really have a goal. I just want to see how many pairs of socks I can do for 2025. Baby socks are not included, but I have been going to my local farmers market almost every weekend. Could not go yesterday. It was raining. I actually ordered a canopy and it came in yesterday afternoon. It was supposed to come in Friday, but it did not come in until yesterday. So unfortunately I could not go because it was raining. My wheelchair, rain does not do well. It's a power chair, so it would have ruined it. So unfortunately I could not go to the market yesterday. But I did have a couple people ask if I made baby socks. So I decided that I would knit up a couple pairs. This is the Perfect Newborn Socks by Tabitha Gandee. And they really are the perfect newborn socks because it is a paid for pattern, so I'm not going to give anything away, but they are perfect. I have knit other baby socks and they're more like, I'm going to say 3 to 6 month old. Like they are quite bigger. I don't have a baby that I could in the family that I could actually try these on, but I am going to say these are the perfect newborn socks. So I'm going to say that the yarn, it was just some scraps that I had laying around, but it is yarnable in the apple picking colorway, I believe. And it is so cute. So cute. It's a great way to stash bust too. So I have those. And then I also had some leftovers of this gorgeous colorway. This is the same pattern, Perfect Newborn Socks by Tabitha Gandee. And this is Full Moon Fibers in the Vanilla Dip colorway. How awesome is this colorway, guys? Like, come on. How cute would a little baby look in these? They're just so adorable. I love them. So the great thing about this pattern is that you can do vanilla. There is a ribbed version and there is a cabled version as well. It's a paid for pattern, but I absolutely love it. It has been in my library for years now, and I think I've done all 3 designs as well, and I absolutely love it. So when I know that I need to knit for a baby, this is definitely my go-to pattern. So there's my first 2 finished objects. And then my next finished object, you guys have actually never even seen before because I got carried away. On the last episode I spoke how I wanted to cast on Full Moon Fibers in the Vanilla Dip colorway. It's an 80/20, my favorite. Well, I did, and I finished them. Here they are. I just could not put it down. It is such a gorgeous colorway. I did do a contrasting heel. This is Cascade Heritage. I don't remember the colorway name. I don't even know if I put it on my Ravelry, but it's just like this in-your-face green. So I did that, and I did do a garter stitch heel, which I've never done before. I wanted to try something different, and it also is a squared heel as well. I'm going to list a pattern below and also across here by Earth Tone Girls. I actually purchased her sock pattern, and that's where I got this heel from. So I will post, like I said, I'll post the name across the screen, and I will definitely post it below as well. But it's a really cool heel, and it's different. So I cannot wait to try these on and see how it fits. Just by the look of it, it looks like it's going to fit very well for me. So I can't wait to try it. But there is 2. There is 2. So I casted these on and got them done right away. I'm going to say this is pair either 15 or 16 for 2025. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I just can't get over how beautiful they are. Full Moon Fibers, you guys. If you have not had the joy of knitting with their yarns, you really need to. You really need to. They are gorgeous. I love all their colorways. Okay, so the next finished object is actually a hoe, and I don't remember if I shared this on the last podcast or not, but it is this one right here. It's just a plain vanilla sock. This is in yarn that I did in one of my first dye classes at Gobsmacked Yarns. So I dyed up this colorway, and I absolutely adore it. It is amazing. I love it. So I just did my typical 64 stitch, decreased to 56 for the leg and the rest of the sock. Slip stitch, heel flap, and gusset. Nothing too fancy. So yeah, I really love it. So there's that one. And then I'll show you, I do have the second one going, but I'll wait till works in progress to share that with you. And then my other hoe that I have is another new cast on. My Nomi, or my bestie, Angel. Hi, Angel. Happy birthday. I love you. It was her birthday, and I love doing matchy socks with her. It is just like the best. So I had purchased this Rose Hill Yarns for us at Christmas. It's called Camp Life. And Camp Life? I think so. And it is so her colors. She's the teals and the oranges. And she loves to go camping too. So I thought it was perfect. So I bought her a skein and I bought myself a skein so we could have matching socks. So here is sock number 1. So it did come with this as the main color. And then it came with 2 contrasting mini skeins. So it came with this brown, and then I'll make sure to pull out the other one next as a whip. It also came with a teal green. So what I decided to do is do the first sock with the brown for cuffs and toes, and then my second sock I'm going to do the teal for the cuffs and toes. That way I have 2 different socks, and that way I can guarantee I have enough. But I can't get over this colorway. It is just so, so good. I absolutely love it. Rose Hill Yarns, another one that I just can't get over. I love all her colorways. I was doing her, she has a monthly club as well. You can do fingering, you can do DK, and she also has minis as well that you can do monthly. I'm almost thinking of starting back up my membership again to do the monthly club, because I just love her stuff. I just wish that it was an 80-20. I do prefer the thicker yarns, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So let me show you the yarn. So that's it for finished objects. So now we're going to work on, or show works in progress. So let me pull out the tag here. So for the sock that I just showed you from Rose Hill Yarns, yeah, this was not a club. This is just Rose Hill. Sorry, there's like an extreme glare there. Yes, it is in the Camp Life colorway. So it came with the main skein. Oh, guys, I just can't get over that. And here is the next little mini that came with it. I do still have more of the brown as well. It's just that I'm going to be using this now for the second sock. So it came with the 2 minis. So I have yet to cast on the second sock. I have just been distracted with other things, and I had blood work taken this past week, and I was refusing to give blood apparently. So I ended up getting poked twice in this arm and then once in this arm, and I bruised up really, really bad. It hurt. It still hurts, but just to be able to knit. I haven't been able to knit. It just hurts. I'm a princess, guys. I am. I'll admit that. But it just hurt way too much to knit. So my knitting mojo has kind of went down as well. So I was kind of hoping to have a second pair of socks done for the podcast today, but it didn't happen, which that's okay. But yeah, my knitting mojo kind of went down just because my arms have been hurting so much. But what can you do? Okay. So that's my Rose Hill yarns, matching Nomi socks. I actually forgot I do have another finished object, kind of. There's more than one, but it's actually crocheted. I just realized that. I have been making these face scrubbies for market, and I just use Burnett Handicrafter cotton. And I just trying to use up my stash, so I kind of have 3 of each of the colors. Some more. Do I have any? No. I did some mixed match ones, like scrappy ones as well, just to use up the yarn. But these are for somebody. They are being sold at a local shop that does like reflexology and stuff like that. They're quite popular, so I'm very grateful for that. But I did make up some of those as well. I just saw the bag sitting there, so I thought I would share that with you. I will have the pattern linked below. It is a paid-for pattern, and it is really awesome. It also comes with a mesh bag. I have shared it before, but it is my go-to pattern for face scrubbies. I really, really love it. Okay, so what shall we show next? All right. So I think I'll just share this one with you. I'm just going to grab random bags and we'll just go from there. So my hand-dyed sock, I did cast on the second one, and I have got it down to the point of doing the heel right now. This is the sock I was really hoping to have done for today, but it just did not happen, guys. So yeah, I am down to the heel on it, so I can get that going, and in no time at all I will have another finished pair of socks, and I can't wait because I really love this color. Not to toot my own horn, but I really love it. I love my purples. And I am super excited. I forgot to mention it at the top of the episode when I was speaking about the spinning classes and all that. This Wednesday, Merritt is hosting a dye class for fiber, and me and Ren both automatically, we signed up for the class, so we're gonna go. I am so stoked about that because I love Merritt's dye classes, but this time it's actually for spinning fiber. So I kind of have in mind what I would like to do, I think, but I'm going to do a little bit more research, and we'll see what I decide to do. Merritt usually lets you have the option of doing 2 if you want to. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what I come up with, but I am like super stoked and excited about this dye class. It's going to be a lot of fun. So speaking of Full Moon Fibers, this is actually one of their project bags. This is one of my favorites. It's black and white sheep, gold sparkle, and it's purple. Like, you can't have a more perfect bag than this. It's got knitting stitches on it. Perfect. It's one of my favorite bags ever. And it's a drawstring. Love it. All right, let's see what we have next here. So this one here, I just actually casted it on today because you cannot finish a pair of socks and not cast on a new pair, even though you got like a dozen more going. So for this one, I'm doing Lichen and Lace. And this is her 80/20 sock in the black tulip colorway. This was one of her club colorways from her sock train, I believe. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm just going to do a pair of vanilla socks because that's all I seem to want to do. I tried to do a pattern sock the other day and it just didn't happen. So I'm like, I'm just going to accept what is and do what makes me happy. So I have the littlest beginnings of a sock here. It's going to be great. I really love how it's working up. So I got that started this morning. So that one's just a little baby. And then let's see what I got in this one. And I don't remember if I shared this one with you guys the last time or not, but Gobsmacked Yarns. I'm doing another vanilla sock, and it is called Unicorn or Pony, and it's on her 80% eco-processed merino, 20% recycled nylon. And like I said, I can't remember if I actually shared this with you guys, but here's the colorway. I really, really love this. And this one, I actually didn't touch this week, but I'm almost through the leg. I'm pretty close to doing the heel. I really love this one too. So I have that one going. And let me see. Okay, that's it for the socks. The only other thing that I have been working on is a shawl, and it is my Fade, Free Your Fade by Andrea Mowry. And I am doing it in Gobsmacked Yarns in her Tropical Heat colorway. It is 200 grams of yarn, and it is a gradient. So I am just doing the whole shawl out of this gradient. When I run out of yarn, then that is when I am done. So I did pull this out, and I did get some work done on it. And not by much. The last time I shared it with you guys, I was down here at the Progress Keeper. But it is starting to grow a bit. But it is going to be so good. I really, really love this. It is a very simple garter with a little bit of lace, but the lace is super simple. It's nothing hard, and it's just a really good one. You could use a gradient skein or two like I am, or you could do minis. I have made this shawl before, and I did 10 20-gram minis. I believe it was a Barnyard Knits kit. You could do anything you want. And I think the original pattern is written for three fingering weight skeins. It is a fingering weight shawl. So you could kind of play with it and do whatever you want. It does start at the one tip, and then you just increase out as you go. It is an asymmetrical shawl, which is one of my favorite shawls to wear, and I'm really, really loving it. So hopefully I can get a little bit more progress on that. I have not worked on my reading shawl at all. Like I said, my arms have been sore, and The reading shawl is a DK weight technically, so it's just, it hasn't crossed my mind to even want to pick it up. Just because doing socks is, it hurts. So I haven't been gravitating towards that one at all. But I can't wait to get back to it because I'm really loving that one as well. And I have some new scraps as well that I would like to put into it, so I'm pretty excited. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit of a breather here. That's it for the knitting content. I feel like we kind of went through it kind of fast again, but it's just been kind of simple. It's just all the socks. I want to knit all the socks, and I hope it's not too boring for you guys because it's a lot of vanilla socks, but it's just what I've been doing lately, so I hope it's not too boring. So yeah, that's it for the knitting content of it. So I will share with you guys kind of what I got in the mail and the fiber that I picked up. Gonna have another sip. Okay. So I'm gonna share the fiber with you first because I just cannot. So, oops, what is this? Got random tags in here. So, it was, I believe the lady that did the spinning class was Lisa or Lorna. She is Shades of You Fiberworks. So she is the lady that did the spinning class. And I believe she is from Nova Scotia. Yes, Nova Scotia, Canada. So this beautiful braid, oh my god, I had so much trouble picking these out too. This one out too, because I said that I was going to be good and I was only going to purchase one. That was a mistake because there was so many beautiful colorways that she brought with her. So it was hard, but this is the beauty that I decided to bring with me. It is an 18.5 micron merino, alpaca, camel, and mulberry silk top, 40, 20, 20, 20, 100 grams. I can't even, you guys. If there was two of these, I definitely would have bought both. I don't know what it's going to be, but it'll most likely become a 3-ply. I do love my 3-plies, but depending on how thick it spins up, I might actually do a 2-ply just to have more yardage and put this into a cowl or something like that. But oh my god, I just can't. And it is so, so soft. It is just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So Shades of You. She does have an online presence as well. So do check her out. I cannot remember if she is going to be at the Atlantic Yarn and Yarn Festival coming up in June 15th, Shediac. I am going to be vending there with my project bags, which is super nerve-wracking, but I am super excited about it. But I know Merritt's going to be there. Megan of Lichen and Lace is going to be there. There are 2 other makers that do fiber that I'm aware of that are going to be there. So I'm going to be in trouble because it's my first yarn festival, kind of. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're going to be available June 15th, do drop by and check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I got that. I did refrain myself. And then I also picked up a skein of Malabrigo sock yarn in the Iris colorway. Merritt has this shelf in her shop where you can donate. Excuse me. You can donate whatever you want, and it goes to the local food bank. So you can also bring yarn in as well to donate to the shelf as well. So I saw this one and I made a donation. I love my Malabrigo, and I don't think I've ever knit with the sock yarn before though. I've knit with the DK and the worsted before, I know that, but I grabbed this one, so this one's a lot of fun. So I got that. And then in the mail, I got 2 skeins. The other one is actually right there, but I only brought the one along. Area 51 fibers. Dangerous, dangerous woman. I swear, every shop update she has, there's something in it that I want. But they come in 50-gram skeins. For the fingering, you can get 100 grams of DK as well. But I grabbed 2 skeins of 50 grams of fingering, and it is on her sturdy alien base, which is an 80/20, surprise surprise, and it is Baby Yoda Frap. I absolutely love it. I am a Star Trek person, okay? I do not watch Star Wars. I have never watched Star Wars. Don't know why. I'm not much of a sci-fi girl, to be quite honest, but I do love my Star Trek, so I'm not sure why I haven't watched Star Wars, but I do love Baby Yoda. So I had to grab this one. So it is a self-striping. If you're not sure who Area 51 Fibers is, she does a lot of self-striping. And all year, this year, she's also doing a monthly gnome club as well, which I'm kind of surprised I haven't been doing that, but I haven't been knitting a lot of gnomes lately, and I'm not sure exactly why. I think it's just because I've been so into the socks, but yeah. So that's the trouble that I got into. That's all I bought though. So I'm doing pretty good with it, pretty good. Like I said though, I really do want to start up my subscription with Rose Hill Yarns again, because she has some gorgeous colorways that she comes out with, but we'll see what happens, because I do love Area 51. I love my self-striping, so we'll see. So yeah, that's kind of all I have for today, guys. It's kind of a shorter one than normal, but I wanted to touch base with you guys and keep on with our 2-week schedule. And yeah, just knitting all the socks. So I hope you guys have been doing well, and to all the moms out there, happy Mother's Day. I've been wished a happy Mother's Day, and I don't have children, but I am a mother to 3 beautiful kitty cats and a puppy dog, so I'll accept that. I'll accept that graciously. I love them to death. So to all the mamas out there, happy Mother's Day. I hope you have a good one. And to my friend Sissy, I don't even know if you watch me, but if you do, she is a new mom, so congratulations. She just had a beautiful baby girl, so congratulations, Sissy. She is gorgeous, she's precious, so congratulations. So yeah, you guys have a good one. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.